professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a Scantron, pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. So Jay-Z and Kevin Hart are talking, and they're talking about money and family, and how sometimes it's hard to be around your family when you're trying to get peace of mind when you have quote unquote money. And what happens is you got your family asking you, for money, or trying to throw deals at you that's gonna make, them money if you give them your money. And I thought about it, because you see numerous celebrities, especially numerous black celebrities, talking about how the money changed the relationship. Now, I'm speaking from a personal experience where I have a family member that's like my big brother. I got two younger brothers, but I was raised with predominantly this family member when I was a kid. That family member became a multimillionaire. I think I probably asked him for $300 once. That's pretty much it. And one of the things about our relationship is our relationship never changed because I'm not a hater. I'm not a jealous type person. I take it back. I'm a hater when it comes to sports. I hate certain sports teams, and I just hate them. So he was a professional athlete. So certain teams he played for, I hated them. So I was like, hey, I love you, but you with them, man. I'm fucking with you right now. He'll tell you that, right? He's like, man, he told me I was with them. And I remember he played for the Falcons, and I'm a Saints fan. I was like, bro, we grew up in New Orleans. You're a Falcon. I ain't trying to hear what you talking about right now. And he'd be like, really? That's what we doing? Yes. But I was a hater when I was a kid. But it's sad because when your family got along before you had something, and now it seems like sometimes you can only get along if you give them some of what you had, then you ain't family like that no more. And this ain't just about rich people. There are people in the middle class, in the upper middle class that are not multimillionaires, who came up from the lower class, from poverty. And people go, hey, man, I know plenty of people in the middle class and upper middle class who multiple family members live with them. Or people constantly move in with them to get on their feet, whether it's family or friends. And I've been that person too. And it's unfortunate because the people that you kick it with, you want the best for them, but it puts a strain on relationships when you start looking at the people around you like, oh, I'm y'all backup plan if it fall apart. But here's the thing. Y'all never been my backup plan. So guys can't, guys, it ain't a guys thing, but men and women can't relate. Like, yo, I just worked and bust my butt and, I was fortunate. Like some people have survivor's remorse. You go through that where, man, look, you didn't make it there are people who tried the same thing and they know if somebody's successful and somebody's unsuccessful, but the unsuccessful person worked a whole lot harder than the successful person and they were just as good. That happens. So that person's like, you know what? We could have switched places in life. I was just the one fortunate because it's not that just you deserved it. You earned it. You just didn't, but it just wasn't given to you. That happens. But more times than not, what winds up happening is you have people who didn't do that asking for more and more and more and more and more. And then it makes it uncomfortable to come around. I don't want to come around for Thanksgiving. I don't want to come around for Christmas. I don't want to come around, Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July. I don't want to come around the birthdays. I don't want to come around the family reunion because I used to come here and feel like family. Now I come here and feel like a come up. So if I come here, I got to come on the cool, on the sneak, like nobody knows I'm coming. I pop up. You here? Yeah, I'm here. It's hard because sometimes people just want to Man, I miss that red beans and rice. I miss sweet potatoes. You know, grandma died. She used to make the meanest potato salad. You find out, you know, one of your family members, she got the recipe, you know, or he got the recipe, and they making all the stuff that you loved as a kid, and it's just like that. And you're like, oh my God, can't wait to go. And then you pop up, and you're like, oh man, I can sit down and just be nostalgic and reminisce when I was a child with a Kool-Aid, frozen Kool-Aid cup. But no, you gonna steal that from a person. Man, I can go to the candy jar. They still get that candy. Oh man, this is beautiful. You know, but you can't do that because money don't grow on trees and people want your money, and family don't grow on trees. We got a family tree, but family don't grow on trees. So now you stuck between a rock and a hard place because you don't want to give up your family and you don't want to give up your money because you work for it. And it's like, what? This is why you see sometimes people become loners because there's nowhere to go. And you wonder why sometimes those rich birds of a feather or those well-off birds of a feather flock together because they can, that's a misery that they need company for. I understand your struggle. We gotta make our own Thanksgiving. We gotta make our own Christmas. We gotta make our own birthdays. We gotta make our own 4th of July now. You know, and that sucks. And I wish people had more family that was actually family and put the money to the side, but we don't. And that's just, you know, that's just society. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.